Zamperla introduced the air race in 2010 as a completely new and unique ride. The ride is offered in 5 versions that all do the same basic movement. The ride spins clockwise, and the rider vehicles attached to the arms that stick out from the ride spin on their own axis, inverting and flipping as the ride spins. The design was made to give riders the feeling of flying an aerobatic plane. Presently, the 5 versions of the ride offered are the Air Race 6.2, 6.4, 8.2, 8.4, and Super Air Race. The 6 or 8 refers to the number of rider vehicles, while the 2 or 4 refers to the number of seats per rider vehicle. The Super Air Race takes a standard Air Race 6.4 and adds a lifting mechanism at the base of the ride that allows it to reach up to 7 meters or 22 feet in height. The Air Race 6.4 is by far the most popular, as not including the Super versions, 30 have been built. The Super Air Race is the newest version of the ride, being announced in 2019, and with 11 already being built. The ride model as a whole has been a huge hit for Zamperla, and looking at the stats, it's easy to see why. The ride in its smallest version can accommodate 288 riders per hour, while offering a very thrilling and unique experience, all at a price of below $500,000. The largest version of the ride costs a little more, but it can accommodate 640 riders per hour, and boasts that riders experience up to 3 Gs of positive forces. This makes the air race appealing to both large parks looking for another thrilling flat ride, as well as smaller parks looking for a standout attraction. This has led to incredible sales. As of this video's creation in April 2024, 83 air race rides exist, 21 of the smallest 6.2 versions, 30 of the larger 6.4 version, making it the most popular, 9 of the 8.2 versions have been sold, along with 2 8.4 versions. Finally, 9 Super Air Races have been sold. A few notable installations of the Air Race include Aang's Air Gliders at American Dream, which is an Air Race 6.4 that was added in 2019. This is also the only air race I've personally been on. Daredevil Flying Machine at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, a Super Air Race that's probably also the best themed air race out there, and Air Race at Fantasialandia in Chile, which is one of only 2 Air Race 8.4s. The Air Race is not known to have any serious issues. It is possible for riders to become stuck upside down due to the counterweight design the ride seats use. However, this is rare and can usually be fixed fairly easily. All of these factors have led to the Air Race becoming one of the most successful rides of the last decade. In fact, with the exception of 2020, Zamperla has sold at least 2 air race rides every year through 2023, starting in 2010. The ride's consistent sales and worldwide installations mean that in a few years, it's likely the air race will be seen as somewhat of a classic ride. A ride like Scramblers are seen as today. A ride that every park is just kind of expected to have. As always, if we got something wrong or missed something, please let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.